Hey guys, happy Sunday. Welcome to today's video. I am in the office. I'm about to start sewing. I have this whole stash of scrunchies that need to be sewn. And then I have some tote bags, I believe, that I had already cut out that I have not yet sewn either. But before I do that, I want to go ahead and put on my mic. I'm using my iPhone 11 today to record. My other phone is right here. I know I said in the live on Saturday that my memory was full, but I managed to fix it. So we're gonna do this video today. Let me connect you guys. Give me a second. Let's see. And let's get all right, I'm all mic'd up now. So I am going to find a way to, let me put everything away because I don't want my stuff all over the place. I am going to find a way to sew while I'm recording, only because the table that I'm on shakes. It's one of those plastic foldable tables, so it shakes every time I cut on the sewing machine. But I'm going to see if where I have it right now, if it works. Hopefully it does. That way you guys can see the process and I can probably talk to you guys in between it. But right now, I am preparing for market season that's coming up, which is for the holidays. I do have to go to Miami for 4 days. The event is 2 days. So I will be down that way in November. On Friday, we have to be there. I think it's Friday the 21st. I lie. Is it Friday the 21st? Yeah, Friday the 21st, we have to be down there to set up our section. And then it runs Saturday and Sunday. And then on Monday, I will be heading back home because I will be too tired to drive back on Sunday. Not driving 3 hours. No, it's not happening. So I'm preparing for that. And I want to see if I sign up for one that we have here in October out at a park. Well, it's really not close to me. It's about an hour away. I think that's at Wickham Park. That's a whole hour. So I will have to see if I can even make it to that one. That one is also a 2-day event. It runs August 11th and August 12th. So we shall see if we can make it for that one. Now, the one from Miami ran me $292 for 2 days. That I paid last year in November, so I'm fine with that. But the one here, well, not here, not close to me, but the one closer to me is $170 for 2 days, and that is the one that I do not have the funds for right now. So we are hoping that we can sell some things when we launch the new site and take that money and pay the market for October. And then, God willing, we sell enough of what we have. Now, with that being said, I am like running my mouth. Don't forget, oh, I gotta make a payment on my credit card. We gotta pay the credit card. I'll do that in a little bit. They just sent me the reminder. I'm gonna set that up actually for auto pay. I will do another budgeting video about that. But yeah, so I lost the train of thought. Let's go ahead and get this party started. My machine isn't even connected, so we are going to connect this bad boy. Here's the cord, and it will make sense to put it towards the back, but I'm not gonna do that. Let's see. Whoa, I almost fell. All right, excuse the mess you're gonna see in the back. Every crafter understands what it is to have a craft room. It's always messy. Okay, so let's see. Gotta bend down, y'all, and all my rules are just jiggling. All right, that is connected, and okay, here we go. Let's turn on the machine. Let me move you guys over so you can see. We're gonna turn on the machine right there. Look at my book and all the fabric that's already cut. So I do a lot on this table, as you can see. Right here, I have the tools that I need to elasticate the scrunchies. My small scissors are in there. We have more bobbins. And of course, I showed these scrunchies already, crocheted scrunchies. These are, I did crochet them a little bit different. I changed the method of doing them, so you will no longer see these. I'm gonna put them up for sale, and these will be the last ones. So that's what it is with that. So there we go. Oh, and this bag is fully completed. As you can see right there, it says completed. So we have the falls, all these, they're done. We need to fill that up with some more stuff. Now, you see how it shakes? All right, let's figure it out, y'all. Let's figure it out. We're gonna put that there, and that's in there. Where's my thread? Here's my thread. We have to thread the machine. Let's turn, you guys. I use this. Oh, the glare from the sun, from the mirror. I use this to sew. Well, to thread so it doesn't get tangled or anything. Let's turn it. There we go. Hold on, let me see if I can. Oh my God, I'm using another phone right now, and I honestly don't even remember how to use this phone. I don't have funds to invest into a camera. I will not have funds to invest into a camera anytime soon. If you guys know see my budgeting videos, you know that I am currently working on getting out of debt. And a budgeting camera right now is not priority. It's not important. Right now, what's important is to, hold on, y'all, this is not working. Got my scissors right here, so let's cut this off. Okay. What's important right now is to lower our, válgame Dios, is to lower our debt and have enough funds to cover our business expenses, basically. Because right now we are in the negative, major negative. But it's part of life. As you guys know, life been lifing, and there's nothing that we can honestly do about it but to live in it and make the situation better one way or another. This thing is really killing me about the card. I need to pay it now because I'm not. Synchrony, sign in. Where is it? I don't want a high yield savings account with you guys. No, I already have one. Sign in. Which card am I paying? I think it's a TJ Maxx. Yes, TJ Maxx. let's do this. I'm not going in as a guest. Oh, Valienta. I did not save my login. Ay, papa. I'll be back, y'all. Give me a second. Okay, so for a minute, I have forgotten how to access the login for TJ Maxx. I remembered, so I'm on the account now, and I need to add my banking information in order for it to draft the account automatically on the due date. I am tackling another card right now, so for this particular card, we're only going to do minimum payments. So let's go ahead and add that on here. And then let me see. We're gonna put that way, and let's hit next. And we're going to set it up for auto pay. Select the amount. Actually, no, because I think let's just put it at the minimum payment. Enroll into auto pay. Okay. I've enrolled into auto pay for my TJ Maxx card. I need to put that in my how to put it in my stuff. Okay. Oh my God, I'm getting a text message while I'm doing this. I will be answering to you shortly. Let me go ahead and also do the auto pay for my Lowe's credit card. We're going to add the same bank. And then that way I don't have to worry about that. 22. Okay, I think I got it correct. I want to say I did. And then let's nickname this one. Oh, and I also have to pay the Sun Pass. It's not one thing, it's another, guys. Enroll into auto pay. Okay, so these two cards that I am only doing minimum payments on are already on automatic payment. My Rooms to Go is not on auto pay. Well, I set it up for payments to be drafted automatically every other week, so I'm not gonna worry about that. And then my Amazon card, which is the pain in my you know what, that is going to go through. But anyway, let's go ahead and put this away so I don't leave my stuff out. And let's answer to that text message really quick. And then we're going to get into sewing because I already threaded the machine. Let's see. All right, cleaning. ATC, ya tú sabes. All right. So I responded to her, and let's start with this color. And I have little pieces of thread all over it. I promise you guys, it's not dirty. All right, so let's do this. Let's put this in here, and let's see if you guys are going to shake. And I'm going to actually fast forward some of this because I don't need y'all to be bored. This is a market prep video. I don't want y'all to be bored. Let me see. Okay, you're not shaking that much. Maybe you are. All right, so if I go slow, you guys won't shake as much. So that will slow down the sewing time. But this is all I have to work with right now because the table that's back there is my work stuff, and I don't want to move my work computer. Well, it's not my work computer, but I don't want to rearrange the setup that I have because I'm gonna have to sit there again on Thursday. But oh my god, I just realized parezco un mapache. Tengo esos ojos más negros y abajo. Oof. But I'm sorry, I will fast forward this, but we do got to get into sewing. Okay. side. Oh wait, they have this one. I'd rather this one. Let's start up this one. I saw that. Good for you. Hey guys, so as you guys saw, I tried to continue sewing after running around, going to the grocery store, putting gas in the car and whatnot. And because I no longer have daylight, this lighting kind of doesn't help with the process of me sewing or doing anything that requires me to see details. So I am going to call it a night when it comes to using the sewing machine. It is 10:09 right now. Well, you can't see it if, there it is. It is 10:09, and as you guys see on the bottom, my alarm clock is on already for 5 o'clock. So we're gonna wrap it up here. I am going to leave the table the way that it is because I am going to try and sew again when I come back from home, and see how much we can get done. So this literally will be part 1 of market prep, and yeah, that's literally what it's going to be for part 1 of market prep. So let's head out now. Going to go to the kitchen and start making bread because my family refuses to eat store-bought bread now. I have to make bread every day. So I'm going to go make some bread right now. Again, it is 10:10. We're gonna make some bread, and I am going to meal prep my lunch and fruits for work for the next 2 days, which will be Monday and Tuesday, because I don't really have space in my fridge right now to put a third day in there. So we're going to do those 2 days if it fits in the fridge. If not, I'll just do it for tomorrow and take a shower and call it a night. So yeah, if you watched this video all the way, please go ahead and put a heart on the bottom. It could be pink, it could be red, whatever color you like. Just let me know that that would actually let me know that you watched the video all the way through, and I really do appreciate it. So if you would like to see more content like this and my journey of growing the small business as well as working towards a debt-free life, please consider subscribing to my channel and pushing that like button. And don't forget to comment. That way the YouTube algorithm can do something to the channel and we can grow. All right, so thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.